It's your Beauty 7 here, and today we're gonna get into an eye look situation deal vibe with this Color Bomb pigment palette from Scott Barnes. I've never tried anything from Scott Barnes besides what do you call it? I think I have two brushes from here. I have his highlighter brush and I have like his eyeshadow brush. His like blending eyeshadow brush, but that's pretty much it. Like I haven't tried anything from the brand. I haven't tried lipsticks, like the foundation, the what is it, body oil or highlighter oil or whatever it is. I haven't tried any of that stuff. So I figured I'd go ahead and try out this palette today. Now that's not what's on my eyes right now at all. What's on my eyes right now is the Viseart Koi palette along with the Viseart Grande Pro 3 palette, the one with the yellow, the blue, the green, the orange, and the red. But as you can see, I used the yellow in there today, so that's what's in the crease. And then I used the shimmers from the Koi palette to do the rest of this. So I only use 2 matte shades and I use 3 shimmer shades, but I think it looks pretty awesome. It kind of gives me, you know, Lakers Kobe Bryant feels. But this is what the inside of this palette looks like. I did an unboxing for you all on IG. I filmed it. You haven't seen it yet, but you'll see it before you see this. So we're going to take this eye off, which I think looks absolutely stunning. And then we're going to play in this palette. So I'm thinking about doing a blue pink look with this palette because I'm liking this pink matte. I'm liking this pink shade. And it's just so many blue shimmers to play with till I'm like, I can't not use them. So I'm thinking maybe we'll do one eye with the pink and blue that I described. I've done that similar eye look with the Lunar Beauty palette. And then I'm thinking maybe we can go into this darker side and do a nice little midnight smoky eye situation, because y'all know I love to do that. And then maybe pop in a little bit of this yellow with it to give it like a different like vibe and feel to it. I don't know, we'll see. But point is, we're gonna take this off, which I'm so sad to do, but alas, it needs to be done. So and I tried the Oden's eye palette today, so that video should be coming soon too. I think I already made it and I just need to upload it. I try to wait till later in the day to upload, because that's when they usually it's not usually as crowded when it comes to uploading. It seems like when you do it at certain times of the day, like you have to sit there and watch it or else it won't load. And other times of the day when you do it, it's fine. Like yesterday, I uploaded the Milk Cosmetics video you all saw today. What is this? August the 1st. At like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. It only took like 15-20 minutes for it to load. Whereas when I try to do it like early in the day, like 7, 8 o'clock, it seems like everybody be uploading. I'd be like, what the hell? Like, it be taking me all day to get it done. I'm just taking the foundation brush and like brushing over my eyes and where I put the where I use the makeup removal wipe, so that way we can have all skin tone matching. The rest of my face come back in. That just made no sense to me either, so pay it no mind. Then take my sponge and just apply right. This is how I reset my eyes and my face to redo more eye looks. So I'm just showing you on camera what I do. I normally just do it off camera to like save time, but I wanted you all to see my pretty eye look. So, and I already did a check-in with another pretty eye look just so I could show you that one too, because since it's raining outside, I'm not gonna get that many great pictures, and I don't want to sit here behind the blank wall and take pictures because I'm like, I feel like it wouldn't look cute. So that's why a lot of my thumbnails are just pictures of the product, because unless I go outside and take a picture and I feel like it has good sunlight and it's a halfway decent looking picture, I try not to, you know, do it. I'm taking the tone activator from Kaleidos, and just using that because I know this is a permanent item in their collection if I remember correctly, and so I can get it and re-up it since ABH decided to get rid of the eyeshadow primer I actually like. But I heard some like a whole bunch of shady shit went down with them, so I'm just like I'm like, is that why the when 4th of July came, the Norvina Palace was like $30 a pop because like that shady shit or what? I'm just curious. I'm not even trying to sound like a bogus person. I'm just genuinely curious because I'm like, those palettes like $60 and they went to like 50% off. I mean, I only bought the cherry palette because it was on sale too. I'm not even gonna front, like it was on sale, and I think you got like a discount on top of it, 20%. So I ended up buying DIY Pansy, like all 3 of them, because she said she wanted to try them. And then I told her about the sale on Sephora, but she said by the time I told her like all the palettes had sold out, so I was like, oh my bad. I was trying to tell you, you know. Hopefully they go on sale during Labor Day and then she can pick it up then, because y'all know I already have all 3 of them. But if the 4th one goes on sale on Labor Day, I might be tempted to get it. Well, I don't have all 3 of them. I have the first one. I'm sorry, no, I have the second one and I have the third one. I didn't buy the first one because I wasn't that impressed with it. Okay, let me grab some brushes while I'm just sitting here running my mouth, or else we'll be here forever. I'm gonna take that one. I'm gonna take this one. A lot of them were downstairs, so I have to wash them because I just did like 3 other eye looks. So this is like my 4th eye look of the day, and it's like 6 o'clock now. So I think I'm doing pretty good, but I'm kind of running on fumes now. So I'm trying to get this one done so I can at least have these done for the day. I tried to do all the high-end eye looks today, and I'm like all the luxury looks today. So I used Charlotte Tilbury. I used Viseart. I'm using the Scott Barnes one, and I used the Mercury Retrograde and Nabla Soul Blooming. So I tried to use as many expensive ones as I could today, so then that way when tomorrow comes, I'm going to use my 420 palette tomorrow, and I got a couple of BH Cosmetics ones I need to use. But overall, I used majority of what I want to use today, so that's what's working for me. Okay. I think I'm done grabbing all the brushes I need. All the brushes I have that I could possibly use for this look. Well, we'll take that one too. Okay. So I'm going to start off with the shade New Fling. This one right here. And we're going to put that in the outer V and kind of in the crease. And then I'll go in with the pink after that, which is Shameless right underneath it. But I had no idea who the hell Scott Barnes was. Because I stopped watching Tati when she started, hanging out with Jeffree Star or whatever, like I figured most people did. So I didn't know who the hell he was because I hadn't seen him on her channel. And then I had, oh, this is way lighter than it looks in the pan. I don't know how to feel that because I wanted it to be, the dark color it is. Because I swear this is the darker one I dipped into. I didn't dip into the lighter one. As you can see, it's just as pigmented as the lighter one. So it's like, what am I supposed to use for the outer V one? I'm dipping into this and I'm thinking it's going to be dark and then it's not. I'm hoping the bright pink is really bright then, so at least I can have like an ombre gradient like I was hoping for. But we'll see. But I hate when shadows do that, when like they deceive you. Like the Element Surprise palette by ColourPop. But I mean, like, I feel like they gave you a hint with the name of that palette. This one is called Color Bomb, so it's like I'm expecting it to be whatever color it is in the pan, not magically turn to a different color. So I'm already not liking this just because I don't like that it's changing to a lighter color when I put it on my eyeball. But y'all saw how dark it was in the pan. But this is, I swear, this is that same color I'm dipping into, and it's just not the same color at all. So hopefully the pink is like super bright pink, because otherwise, I already expressed some of my plans about the gradient for this eye look. And I'm not feeling it. It's not a vibe. It's not a vibe at all. Just upset. But I mean, it's blended out pretty easily. It's pretty nice. Okay, so yeah, it looks pretty nice. It seems like it's more of a light washer color, not like a super pigmented, heavy washer color. But I mean, it's fine. As long as this other color does what it's supposed to do, like I just said, and it's darker like I want it to be, then we should be good. I mean, lighter like I want it to be. I'm going to take Shameless now. That's the bright, hot, pink looking shade. Yeah, see, I feel like this isn't going to be enough of a gradient for you to see a difference. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm blending it into it. And can you tell the difference? Because I don't see that big of a difference to where it's a gradient like I want it to be. And that's kind of a problem. Because I had a whole thing set up for this look. And it's just not coming to play at all. So, is there shimmer in that? Or is that just shimmer from all the other eye looks I did? Because I've done like 3 eye looks today. Okay, yeah, that's shimmer from the other eye looks I did. Because there's like 3. And its first shadow, it also felt like one of those cream, like the powder formulas. Maybe it's just me, but that's the vibe I got off it when I was using it. Like, it felt like it was cream to powder, not like it was a traditional just powder shadow like this one I'm blending out now. So it's cream to powder, which is something I don't like. And then it's not matching the color that it is in the pan for cream to powder, which is another thing I didn't like. I'm not going on so well. I'm so glad I didn't pay the regular $84 for this, because I'd been highly pissed. Because so far I have other palettes I like way better. So, I mean, it looks okay. Next thing we're going to do is try to figure out which one of these blues to use. Because I'm kind of feeling like I want to use this one, Riviera, and then maybe dab that on top. But since that's glittery, I'm figuring it might make it darker. So I'm going to just swatch all three of them, Peacock, Riviera, and First Class. Peacock, Riviera, First Class. Okay, so Peacock, Riviera, First Class. So this is Peacock, Riviera, and First Class. We're going to go in Riviera, obviously, just because it has the most pigment in it. And then we can put Peacock on top of that. I don't know if we're going to do anything with First Class, just because I don't necessarily like that coloring. But Riviera is the one I'm going to start off with. It looks nice. It's a classic, like, light blue color I would use. So, I mean, it's fine. So let's go ahead and put a little Peacock on top of that. Just to give that extra glittery sparkle that we know my thirsty ass wants. Thirst bucket right here when it comes to being shimmery and sparkly and extra on the eyes. Thirst bucket right here. Unapologetically thirst bucket. Thank you so much. So this is what it looks like with the extra sparkle. As you can see, it's quite glittery, sexy, wonderfulness. Yes, wonderfulness is a word I just made up because clearly wonderfulness is not a real word. So let's go ahead and blend the rest of this out. And like I said, this looks really similar to the look I did with the Manny MUA palette, except I think I had some purple with that. Don't quote me though. I might have just been making the part up about the purple. I did that a while ago on a Face Full of Nothing new video. I think it's like my very first one. I think I've done like 4 or 5 of those, so I don't remember. I just know it looked really similar to what's going on right now. So I'm thinking maybe we should put a purple in the inner corner, because that's what my mind wants to do. So we're going to pop Peacock on top of this. And then we're going to take, I'm thinking Arm Candy or Royal, and put that in the inner corner. Yeah, I can work with that. Inner corner color. Let's see. No, this is an inner corner brush. You go back. You go back. On a real low inner corner brushes, I'm gonna take this Kaleidos one. But first, let's dust. I'm kind of trying to smooth this out a little bit, especially since I didn't put a color on top like I normally do. And make sure the edges are nicely smooth, and then blend it out. Okay, now I'm going to swatch a couple of these purple shades. Let me take these colors off my nails. Yeah, so I'm thinking Royal, Arm Candy, or maybe this Promiscuous color. I'm gonna swatch Royal. Okay, Royals are probably already out. Arm Candy seems to be a little more fuchsia than I want, so Promiscuous seems to be a little more topazy, not topazy, taupe, silverish purple type thing. So is there a color here I can use? Maybe we'll use that one. Maybe I have to use Silk Sheets. I don't know, because none of the colors in here I was looking at are necessarily exactly what I want. I truly want just like a nice little purple shimmer situation, like I had on when this video started with the Koi palette. I want something like that. But that's Royal. This is Arm Candy. This is Promiscuous right here. And then that's Silk Sheets. So I'm thinking we might have to go in with Silk Sheets, because I don't want to use Glam Rock just because I feel like it's too like silvery white base, and that's not what I'm going for either. So yeah, we're going to have to go in with Silk Sheets. It's not exactly what I want, but you know, I have to improvise and work with it. So Silk Sheets it is. See, because it doesn't give that true like purple vibe that I wanted, but it's giving a nice little like, I guess, candied fluorescent type pink to add to the like crease color. So we just have to work with that as best we can. So this is the finished eye look using the Scott Barnes Color Bomb. So my thoughts on this palette. It was okay. It wasn't anything special. Like I said, I didn't like the fact the color changed on me, because, you know, if I wanted to darken the outer V, I thought I had a dark color to go with the fuchsia pink for the gradient look that looks I like to do. I clearly found that I did not, and I wasn't feeling that. The rest of the colors in there just seem okay. I mean, there's a couple of topper ones, and at least he gave you some colors that you could put underneath his bases and just add the topper for if you want an extra pop. And for those people who don't want the extra pop, you can just use that first color and it'd be fine. But a lot of these just seem like satin S-type colors, and then some are like toppers. And it seems like a few of them are toppers, but I feel like there's a good, I guess, shimmer matte topper ratio thing. I don't know if any of these other ones are cream to powder, because it looks like that darker shade I chose is the only cream to powder. Everything else looks like it's a matte. I can't say I would recommend this palette, and if I did, you'd have to do like I do and wait till it went on sale, and it had to be like the 30% off sale like I bought, because there's no way in hell I would spend $84 on this palette. I don't think this palette's worth $84. I mean, it was worth the 50 bucks I paid for it, since it's supposed to be a luxury palette, but at the $84 price point, I would not buy this palette at all, because I could make the same look with the Manny and Mui palette, and his is only $48. So I don't see anything special about this palette. Hopefully comes up some more palettes that'll like wow me or I'll be impressed with, but this one is just okay. And for the price point, I don't recommend it. Like I said, if you catch it on sale for 30% off, or if he has a good holiday sale and it's 50% off, then I definitely recommend it then. But at $84, I don't recommend it. So that's my thoughts on this palette. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Remember, y'all are diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one.